What's up YouTube, this is Gabe. Today's vlog is going to be a little bit different from most of my vlogs that I've been doing. I'm not going to be climbing a crazy building or going at 3 a.m. to some sign. So for those who have not seen my vlogs and pretty much have a glimpse of my car, it is a Camaro. But today's vlog is going to focus on not really reviewing the car because there's hundreds of videos online. It's about 7 years old. But I'm going to be talking to you guys about why I chose the Camaro and why I chose this Camaro in particular. So why did I choose a Camaro? Why not a Mustang? Why not a Challenger? When I was looking for my first car to buy myself, I was actually trying to look for something that was relatively affordable. My mommy and daddy was actually not able to pay for this car fully, so I wasn't able to actually get a insanely nice car like a lot of people do get. The only thing that they actually helped me out with is the insurance, and I am so thankful that they're able to do that because shit, insurance is expensive, especially for a guy that's 21 years old. I first fell in love with the Camaro when I saw it in the Michael Bay Transformers movie back in 2009, and I was blown away of the entirely new design that was that of the Camaro. To see GM's redemption or their comeback kill or their comeback product was actually something that was pretty eye-opening. So that pretty much explains as to why I purchased a Camaro. I'm going to be covering now as to why I chose this Camaro in particular. So this is the 5th generation Camaro, which is specifically from the year 2010. It is the 2SS with the RS package. The main differences is obviously the 6.2 liter V8, the insane Brembo brakes that are standard for the car, and a bunch of other features that I'm not really going to cover because, like I said, it wasn't a car review. So when I was looking for a Camaro, I kind of gave myself a little bit of standards, so it'd be a lot easier to actually filter out the cars that I wasn't interested in. It had to be a manual. You know, I've had friends that have owned manuals and they tell me that is amazing, and now that I am driving a manual car, I can totally agree with them. So I was looking for a manual car. It had to be a 8-cylinder or the Super Sport, the SS, the real deal. I didn't want the V6 because the V6, I really didn't see the point of it. I was compromising speed and I wasn't really saving that much gas because it's only about a mile or two difference. So if it was something like 20 miles per gallon or 22, which is very unlikely for that to happen, but if it was something that was actually worth considering, then I would have maybe leaned towards the RS. But in this case, I wanted something with more power and, you know, a better sound and all that stuff. And the third reason, it had to be a black or orange. Now, the Camaro that you guys saw was actually aqua blue metallic, which is a very rare color in these Camaros, especially the 5th gen Camaros. I believe 3,903 were actually made out of, I think, 30,000 Camaros, so that's a pretty small percentage of Camaros. Finding a black and orange Camaro is actually a lot easier than it is to find a blue Camaro. So when I saw this car, I was instantly interested because I personally have never seen a 5th gen Camaro 2010 Camaro in this color. I've seen it in a magazine before, but I've never really seen it in person. So to being able to see a car that you've never seen in person, it kind of like intrigues you, it kind of interests you. And that's exactly what happened with this car. I started to grow a liking to it, and when I realized how rare the color was and what possibilities it had, when I mean possibilities, I meant of how it would stand out in public, essentially, because I get a lot of comments saying this car color is absolutely gorgeous, and it truly is. So I said to myself, it met 2 out of the 3 criteria, so why not make an exception? You know, I'm driving a rare car, it fits the manual transmission, and it fits the powerful motor, the comfort interior, all the options, so you know what, I went with it. So that's exactly why I chose this car in particular. Now there are other small, minor details, sorry for that redundancy, but there's a bunch of other stuff that led me to choose this car, but I'm gonna leave it at those being the main reasons. It's not even that important, so I'm just going to leave it at that. This is my 2010 Camaro SS. I'm very happy with the purchase. I race Mustangs, I race Challengers, Beamers, I race them all, and usually I win, so it's very fun. And it's a big difference when you buy a car yourself. Anyone that knows that experience can agree with me that buying your own car, a car that you have some sort of connection to, is always a genuinely good feeling. So keep it real, guys. Thank you for watching the video. If you got through all the time, I appreciate it. And if you guys ever see me in Miami with the blue Camaro, give me a honk, because I'm a friendly guy. I like the car world. I love Camaros, and if you have a Mustang, don't honk at me, because I'm not going to talk to you. So now I'm going to be showing you guys some clips of me driving. I'm going to show you guys some clips of pass-bys, takeoffs, and other stuff that makes this car even cooler than it seems.